was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
I'm just going to add some slight commentary when I get to touchscreen controls to show you guys some of the touch phase interface. For example, during a cutscene like this, you could actually touch the screen and zoom in. Really cool function.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Alright, so that was
Jack, I've got some important news.
the cutscene. I'm just going to go ahead and skip some of these scenes because I'm just doing a test still. Hopefully this final version appeals to you guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip so I can get into some gameplay. When I get a chance, I do plan to do a walkthrough for this. And of course, what's cool about this version is that it's the exact same version as in, you know, like the ones you'll be playing. Nothing's cut from this. It's basically straight up what you'll be playing on, you know, like the HD collection and so forth. So let me go ahead and get my bag really quick so I can show you guys the touch interface. And visually, this game is impressive. Of course, what I'm seeing in person and what I'm currently seeing through the webcam, it's two different qualities, but in person it looks really great. And yes, I do notice the blue lights from my webcam and the actual reflection. I want to try to solve that by maybe putting a black piece of tape across those so you don't see the blue lens. So you guys can notice the blue lens in the back. So I'll probably get some black tape or something and put that over. Hopefully I got black tape. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to some gameplay.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Alright, so let me go ahead and just quickly show you guys some the touch phase interface. So as you guys know in the sorry, I'm just kind of a bit distracted right now. On the PlayStation version, usually they have you know, two thumbsticks, you know, an R1 and R2. As you guys know, the PlayStation Vita does not. You only have the R1 and L1. So what they did for the actual control interface is that you actually hold down, it pops up on the scroll menu, and you scroll up and down with your fingers, just select what you want. Or you can tap it to equipped or inequipped, which I think is pretty cool. They also have a the thing in the touchpad. Let me go ahead and show you guys. So I got my knife. Let me go ahead and go out in the open. I'm not going to push any of these buttons at all. I'm going to touch the actual rear touchpad. That is using the touchpad in the back. And of course, one more thing is the binoculars, or in this case, the scope. When you're currently using the scope, you actually use the touchscreen to zoom in and zoom out. It's a little bit sensitive, but I think it's really cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and just quickly take out at least an enemy to end this portion of the little gameplay demo. Like I said, I'm just testing to hopefully maybe this is the, you know, in terms of the actual quality of the webcam and the volume, hopefully it works out for you guys. I don't really plan to do commentary on my Vita walkthroughs, but like if there's a touchscreen control interface, I would like to at least do a chance throughout the video to kind of go over the basics of the actual touch controls and so forth. Maybe I'll probably increase the brightness so that way you guys can see the buttons over here on the side, because as you know, right now it's kind of just focused on the screen. But we'll see how that looks. So right now, just making our way to get to some enemy units. And yes, there is trophy support on the Vita version, and this game also features transferring, or if you have the game on the PlayStation 3, you could transfer your save file to the Vita, continue off where you left off, and transfer your file back over to the actual console, or vice versa, which I think is really cool. So if I happen to be playing on the Vita majority of the time and I want to play on PS3, I could transfer my save file on the Vita to the PS3 and continue off there, vice versa, which is a really cool function. I'm going to go ahead and just skip this. Like I said, I might, when I get a chance, I'll do a walkthrough for the Vita portion. Of course, you're able to skip the scenes, pretty much all the basic stuff that you guys know and love, with just the including of touchscreen interfaces. Of course, you have the whole camouflage system. Let me go ahead and select my weapon. So you aim with the actual right bumper when you get ready to shoot. So first you hold the right bumper box, and then you get to aim around. So let me go ahead and take care of this enemy right up ahead. And of course, just like the other versions, you're able to basically, like I said, nothing's cut from it. So you're all the things that you know and love from the Metal Gear, you're able to do. Pretty cool. All the sound effects are here and everything. So that's just you know, a little bit of a test video. Hopefully I got the quality right. Hopefully I got the volume and so forth. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And thanks, and have a good